And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Matthews. Hudson is out there with Little General. Then it's G, and it's Rowe in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, Dub is out there with the Great. Then there's the Waiter. It's Goose, and it's Lamb in at the 4. And here's Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Here's the Great. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mullins. Houston needs to get a shot up. The Waiter, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hey, Chris, tonight, two teams with a lot of depth. What's the difference in mindset between coming off the bench versus starting the game?
Well, when you start the game, it's like you already know what minutes are planned. You can warm up with the expectation of getting right into the game. You know your assignment. You know the starters that are going to be in the game. When you come off the bench, it's different. You know, what's the rotation of the game? When do you get in? Does the coach have a feel to get you in earlier? Is the starter that you're replacing, is he hot and you have to wait an extra 2 minutes? And also, from time of warm-up to time of getting in the game is usually about 15 minutes of real time. And so can you stay loose on the bench, and can you train your body to say, wait a minute, I know it's game time, but I need 7 more minutes and then it's my turn to play.
Okay. Here's Mullins, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Away. So it's the Rockets now. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Lowry gets double-teamed from the arc. And Mullins, the basket on the assist by Lowry. Mullins got 5 points so far.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah. Every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching the team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Outside Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Tucker, the pass to Rowe. Poked away. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Lamb. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Ortiz, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on both.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Outside Matthews. There's the pass to Ortiz. Floats one up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, last season, the chemistry for the Celtics, well, to put it nicely, it was lacking. I mean, they had friction over playing time. Players pointed fingers. Marcus Smart said it. I mean, they weren't together.
And the Rockets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Right side Lowry. He dishes it to Mullins. Passes to Palmer. Now here's Lowry. D right on him. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mullins. That shot off the mark. Good D by Matthews. Hudson the pass to Ortiz. Pass to Hudson. The kick out to Matthews. For the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Chris, just an uneasy silence in the Celtics locker room last season. The bench really not celebrating plays. How do they regain that joy?
Yeah, Kevin, it's so tough when you don't have good chemistry. I think you start with putting the team first. And leadership, it starts with being a good follower. It starts with sacrifice.
Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. Mullins with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Here's Palmer. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's stolen by Lowry. Out in his own on the break.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
Got a piece of it. Here's the waiter. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the 2nd round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
He can't get it to go. Here's Mullins, and Houston again with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Hudson. Boston again missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
Hudson kicks to Matthews. Here's Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ortiz. Boston again missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Mullins passes to the waiter. Here's the great. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. Matthews, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Rockets leading by 18. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, G, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
So for the Rockets, Leonard, he's checked in for the waiter. Cowboy comes in for the great, and it's Boss in for Doug. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Kane, he's checked in for G. Shorty comes in for P. Falls checked in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Little General.
He's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
Here's Mullins. He's got 14. Now the pass to Bacon. Pulls up. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Celtics trail by 20. Passes it to Fall. They need this one. Drops in the tray.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's the captain. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Shorty. Has to roll. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Shorty. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Bacon gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 20. Here's Shorty. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bodyguards checked in for the Rockets. On the free throw, no good. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Fall passes to Rowe. Shoots it up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Rockets leading by 15. To the middle. Pass to Boss. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
Rocket 6. Smooth passes to Kane. The layup missed. Leonard looking around. That's tipped. Goes back up. And they're running. Here's Shorty. And again, Boston with the triple.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Boss passes to Bridges. The pass to the body. Over to the wing. Here's Boss. Passes it to the body. Shoots from the high post. No good on that one.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Rowe. Pass to Kane. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
Rockets leading by 12. Now Bridges.
resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Shorty out there with Smooth. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's the captain, and it's Shorty in at the 3 spot. Boss, no good. Celtics trail by 12. The pass to Fall. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Smooth's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Pocket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Kane, that's good.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Boss passes to Lamb. Here's Bacon. Right block shot. And he can't bank that one in. Out to the right wing. Here's Kane. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like Kevin Durant. He couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Shrimp. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Little General. Outside Matthews. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That free throw missing. The greats checked in for Bridges. And the second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 14. Passes it to Kane. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Ortiz. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry Lowry's got 7.
Oh, he just caught the defense knocking. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Outside Matthews. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. There's Bacon. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hudson the pass to Ortiz. It's deflected. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Lamb up top. Dishes to Lowry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tipped away. Here's Bacon to the left side wing. And the pass to the waiter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Palmer. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. The Greats got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Little General, now recovering. Down low. And here they come. Shot from free throw range. Bacon gets the bucket. He's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Little General, now recovering. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Palmer. Houston moving it around. Lamb pulls it up. The pass to the waiter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot by Lowry, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Kane, the pass to Ortiz. Here's Hudson. Shot to stop the run. He kicks it to Tucker. 3 from Matthews. That shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
The waiter passes to Lamb, and it's in there. Lamb's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
The Rockets making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. Here's Little General, now recovering. Rebounded by Lamb.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Now, here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Here's the waiter. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the foul called on G. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Kane. He has 5. Tucker with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Matthews to stop the drought. Good on the triple.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Rockets leading by 23. Passes to Mullins. And he sinks Gets that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mullins got 16.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Here's Little General, now recovering. Ortiz passes to Matthews. A 3-ball. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Pass to Tucker to the wing right side. Here's Kane, the kick out to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Aussie's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Boston. Smooth checked in for Kane. Shorty comes in for P. And the captain subbed in for Hudson. Feeds it to Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's Boss. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Mullins. And it's blocked. Here's Ortiz. And it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Rowe. Rowe. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And he dunks it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Tucker. Leonard with the steal. Picked him clean. Here's Shorty. Here's Rowe. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Rockets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Free throw drops for Lowry.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Bridges, he's checked in for Lamb. Celtics also with a sub. Falls checked in for Little General. Here's Shorty. 8 points for him. Here's Rowe. They get it back. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
1:05 left to play in the first half. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Rocket shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And there's the pass to Bridges. Here's Mullins. Fires the 3. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his 3rd miss. Passes it to Rowe. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And the Rockets making a change here. Oberto's checked in, and that one misses. So it's the Rockets now. Lowry from outside bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 11.
His 3-point game is heating up. That's his 2nd in the quarter, 3rd overall.
Pass to Fall. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shorty. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Boss. He's got 8. That one misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten a...
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control. And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Goose out there with G. Then it's Dub, and there's the great, and it's the waiter in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Little General, now recovering to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Boston, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Mullins. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. The Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Little General, now recovering. And the rejection by Lowry. And he recovers it. Here's Shorty. He's got 12. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Tucker. Left side Lamb. Pass to Palmer. Out of hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Celtics making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Pulls up. Boston again missing. Houston leading by 22. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Now Lowry, 11 points in the game. Here's Mullins, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pulls up on the elbow. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Boston. And he banks in the layup. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Now, here's Tucker, covered by Lamb. Rowe. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Inside. Here's Palmer. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Lamb, good.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to Ortiz. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Bacon, he's checked in for Houston. Kane, he's checked in for Boston.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Hudson. It's deflected.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Passes it to Ortiz. Here's Kane. And it's blocked. Here's Mullins. He's got 22. Pass to the waiter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Mullins, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. Leonard, he's checked in for Dove. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-6 run. Shots good by Mullins.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Rockets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The captain's checked in for Hudson. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bacon the pass to the waiter. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Shoots from 12. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lamb. Here's the waiter. 18 points for him. Second chance shot, and it's Lamb getting it to go. Lamb's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The pass to Ortiz. There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Little General's got 10 points in the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Here's the waiter. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Here's the captain. He's got 6. Passes to Matthews. Here's Smooth. Covered by Lamb. Shot clock at 6. No one covering. Smooth's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
To the paint. Here's the waiter. The rebound by the Celtics. Kane's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rowe. It's rebounded by Houston. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bacon. He's got 10 and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Houston. Leonard, the pass to Bacon, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
For the Rockets, bodyguards checked in for the waiter, and it's Boss in for Lamb. And the Celtics also making a change. Falls checked in. Pass to Rowe. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now the pass to the body. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. Shorty, he's checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Bridges.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Smooth. 22 points for him. Pass to Kane. Passes it to Owens. Offensive rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Boss passes to Bridges, fires the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
That's tipped. Owens passes to Rowe. Plays it up and banks it in. Smooth's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Fades and shoots. Boss, no good.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Has to fall. Here's Smooth. He's got 24. Owens. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Leonard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
G's checked in for Smooth. And Leonard no good on that one. Here's the captain. 8 points for him. 1:39 left in the third. Tucker can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up
here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
1:24 left here in the third quarter. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Shorty's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for lights out.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Boss passes to Bridges. The Rockets again can't hit. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The pass to Owens. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. The grades checked in for the Rockets.
Bridges.
And he sinks the second. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Shorty. Nice ball movement by Boston. Owens passes to Fall. Here's Shorty. Clock at 4. All sorts of time. And Bacon pulls it down. Bacon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now the dish to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Houston, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Shorty, the Magician out there with Jay. Then it's G, and it's Fall in at the 3. Pass to Tucker, 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Boss. And for Houston, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. He dishes it to T. Poke loose. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. Here's Fall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
You know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Oberto. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
The Magician passes to Shorty. Tucker with the ball. To the middle. Here's Shorty. Can't get it to fall.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Fall. The shot from 20 feet away. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. No good that time. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from T. Here's Oberto. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Houston.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the the Celtics shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And the pass to Fall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And a missed layup. Here's Oberto. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Fall. Now Tucker lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's the Magician. Fall passes to the Magician. Rose. Teague covering. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Boss passes to Teague. Over G. The Rockets again can't hit.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Pass to the Magician. Here's Fall. Rocket 6. It's stolen by Teague. And it's the Rockets on the break. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Shorty. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to Fall.
Celtics making a switch here. Hudson's checked in. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Matthews, he's checked in for Shorty. The pass to the bodyguard. Houston moving it around. Here's Teague. And again, unable to change momentum here. Tucker finds Matthews. Pass to Hudson. Shot clock at 5. Matthews trying to free himself up, and it's Matthews with the jam. Here's Boss. Passes to the bodyguard. Here's Teague. Another miss by Houston.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Smooth checked in for Boston. Outside Teague. Pass to Ward. Down low. Here's Hudson. Here's Tucker, and it's G finishing it off.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now the pass to the bodyguard. Right wing. Here's Ward. The Rockets with another miss.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Misses from close range. Rockets leading by 22. Teague dishes to Rose. Trying to end the drought. Rebound Boston. Tucker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Rowe. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smooth's got 13 points in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Pass to Boss. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the shot goes in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And Teague, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kane, he's checked in for Smooth. He comes in for Jay. And it's Little General in for the Magician. Celtics trail by 19. Ortiz passes to Kane. Now here's Matthews. Passes it to Tucker. Fires for three. Kept alive by Boston.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
A steal. Pass to Matthews. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Houston leading by 15. Lowry passes to the waiter. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Hudson.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Got a hand on it. Upside Lamb. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Teague against Matthews. Teague can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Bridges, he's checked in for Lamb. Ortiz passes to Kane. Tucker with the ball. To the inside. Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the pass to Mullins. They double him with Matthews. Pass to Teague. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And Matthews kicks to Hudson. Takes a three. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Ortiz.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Lowry dishes to Mullins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's good for Mullins. The greats checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Mullins.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Celtics passing it around. And here's Tucker. Passes it to Ortiz. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. Now Lowry has to Palmer. Here's Mullins. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Mullins. The pass to Palmer. Outside Lowry. Launches a three. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But yeah, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal.
First free throw is good. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. Then for the Celtics, Falls checked in for Matthews. Jay comes in for Hudson. And it's the Magician in for Little General. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 16-point lead.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Goose.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Some changes for Boston. Matthews, he's checked in for Fall. Hudson comes in for Jay, and it's Little General in for the Magician. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Palmer. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Mullins. Lowry with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Ortiz, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Tucker with the ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend